What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing Songs of Six. If you are enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, as you can see, we got our first breeder, and we got our very first school, which I am very excited about. With that being the case, I do think that I'm going to start importing some more paper. Let's stock up on at least 100. And hopefully this will really increase our mood. Should increase occupation. We have it set to indoctrinate. And then breeder should increase our population. So we'll get 2 things of fulfillment. We might be able to max this out, but having like our infants and then like them growing up, I would assume takes quite some time. So we're going to go ahead and set the Dondorians to 250 and get that going. And then we kind of planned on putting some more houses in here. We need more jobs in this area. There's not enough jobs to fill all of these like homes in the area. What does this do? Odd jobbers will automatically move out if an employed subject needs their home. This tool manually moves random odd jobbers to desired housing. Okay. Your workload's 83. I don't think we need more workers in here. We don't need more workers in the market. Guard post is full. You're good there. We could get some more workers in here. Potentially. That might help things a little bit. We do still have a bakery down here. We got this bathhouse, which seems to be helping a lot. We did talk about potentially working on our logistics of this area. I kind of would like to expand these farms a little. Let's just kind of fast forward and see how things look. We got another prison in. Trying to see how our resources are doing too. Got some fish over here. Only have 4 fishermen though. Production is only 5.6. Like, that's not very high at all. The body was found with its skin removed. The Black Widow. Cheating on me, thinking I wouldn't find out? Consider this my version of Till Death Do Us Part. Oh my goodness. Another murderer on the loose. That's fantastic news. What other kind of buildings do we need in the area? Like, once we start unlocking, like, the massage parlor and stuff, we're gonna need that in here, too. Got you up to 3525. We can get rid of this home. Because we plan on copying this area. Here. Let's make it a little more centered. Pop you there. That looks good. And then let's go ahead and fix this road. Okay, then we have to decide what we want to do in here. Workload is 83%. 76. We can't put more vendors in here. We probably will be getting another farm in here. We want to move this pottery workshop. And then we're going to want to move all of our clay over here. Do we have a large pottery shop? No. If we do a room copier, it's not under that. It would be this. And we have to get this going. Are all these rooms upgraded? No. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade these then. I do like you can kind of tell the difference of the homes. At least right now. The Dondorians don't have a lot of furniture at the moment. How come nobody's going to the school? The Black Widow has struck again. Again a Kryptonian. Again the body had its skin removed. We are dealing with a serial killer. You thought you could hide from me? You should know by now that no one can escape the Black Widow. You should have stayed out of my way. Confession through torture. We'll see if it pays off again. Probably not. Our luck. Just trying to think of what we can do in this area for more jobs. What are you missing? Furniture and pottery. Which we should be getting both over here. I'm gonna increase your workers to 2 each. And hope that that helps things a little bit. And then we will go ahead and extend. She has been caught. Nice. We'll extend this road. Can we get a shrine in here? Where am I looking? Religion. Shrine to Krator. can get one of this size. I'm gonna get a shrine here. Let's get that shrine down. Should improve our access a bit. Because eventually I'd like to move this shrine and get a smaller one in here, I think. I think that's what we're gonna plan for. In fact, I might just do that now. Put you right in the middle. Then we'll deconstruct you, we'll get rid of the embassy. Maybe expand this Auroch pasture. And then we should get another hearth somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna destroy this one. And then what we could do is get a hearth here. If we were to copy this room, it's not gonna fit very nicely, is it? Could potentially fit nicely here, not really. This is where I wanted to put it, though. We wanted to get another gate down here. No matter what, you kind of cut into these buildings. Still need to fix this too. I just need to move these two back. I might just do it here, honestly. And then maybe we can do more training here. Kind of would like to leave that space open. Ah, but where else would we put you, good sir? Where else could you go? I do not know. Wouldn't really fit in there. You don't fit there. Potentially in here. Hmm. We're already pushing the limit of our deranged people. It's the issue. That's a door to our courts. We don't want to block that off. We wanted to leave this open for more wood cutting. This is gonna be more housing. I mean, I suppose we could go here for now. Not a huge fan. Right in the middle of our industry for our embassy. I wanted this to be like government buildings and military. Specifically. I mean, this would still allow us to get one more. You know what? I'm just gonna commit to it. Screw it. We're honestly not even really using the embassy right now. Replace. And dismantle you. We'll go ahead and upgrade the hearth. There was just something that popped up. I didn't see what it was. Wait, what the heck is the point of the school? Oh, they are going to school. But this says... Instead of teaching useful things, education facilities can instead focus on patriotism, some harmless brainwashing. Oh, it's only children that can go to school. Okay. Okay, so then this makes sense to have, I like how it's just a Kryptonian head in a crib to show it's a baby. That makes sense to have the school and the breeder close by, but to indoctrinate adults... Your refusal causes Norer, Reaper of Ankles, to attack. Hopefully they send you another messenger. You are increasingly certain you misheard them the first time, and the question of their name is ever present in your mind. No matter the outcome of the raid, McTam, I will appreciate you fighting on her behalf. Perhaps you should write a letter highlighting how annoying it was to deal with this whole ordeal. Demand refused. I have no idea what that was talking about. I think that was our previous pop-up that we accidentally skipped through. Are approaching. They are only 3 days march. We must prepare for her arrival. Okay, it looks like they might be attacking Winia, which sucks. Alright, 3525. Let's remember that number. I'm gonna write it down because we are going to stop taking in immigrants right now while we build up our army. Time to muster the forces. Recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirm. So all of our like new kids and babies and stuff are going to... Nice. Native is going up. Is going to be indoctrinated. Which then, once they grow up... they'll start filling this, which will be great. But we do only have 17 services versus 30 children, so... Title unlocked. Ah, this is with the accidents. We looked over this last episode. Must have had another one. We are down so many workers. Hopefully that doesn't absolutely kill some of our production. Dun 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 dun. How much indoctrination do they want? Value needs to be 100%. Gotcha. Alrighty, well, we'll do our best, I suppose. We are getting closer to that 250 mark with the Dondorians. Spotted at our borders, me lord. Alright, let's go take this lady out. That's not what I wanted. Attack! Only 59. That's redonkulous. You could probably get up to level 3. You sure can. And then we wanted what? Auroch pastures? For now. For tier 4 we need more governing points and a population of 1,200. Alright, well let's start bringing in more leather and meat. It's not a lot at all, is it? Auto, we would lose 28 men. So, we will command all troops to battle! Should be fairly easy. Alright, they're attacking from the south. Spears are gonna hold the center. Wow, look at that. Look at that gold plate armor. It's looking mighty fine. Do a formation like this. Stop the battle! Look at those guys. They're looking good. Oh yeah. These peasants don't stand a chance. Look at the slaughter, dude. Our archers are nuts. Absolutely cracked out. It's just volley after volley. These poor guys are gonna break before they even reach us. I think they are. They're running, me lord. Alright, let's go tight formation. We are going to charge these guys into oblivion. No way did he just dodge me like that. Archers, hold your fire. Hold your fire. You came to attack my cities? Do you know who I am? You just got slaughtered, friend. You're lucky we're the chivalrous type. We'll let you live. Alright, everybody go ahead and disband. Everybody head back home. She is dead. Are we gonna get a nice bounty? Or nah? Oh man, they came back quick. That was nice. 35, 25. I do feel like more training would be nice. To be fair, we got a lot of soldiers. Your access is taking a hit. It's probably from your lack of clay. We can go ahead and upgrade some more of our buildings to wood. We have the wood for it. Let's go ahead and start converting these bad boys. So that, in turn, it will hopefully start requiring less maintenance. All of our homes can become wood as well. Oh. That was a lightning storm, me lord. Boom! Okay, we got some nice wooden structures. Going around town. Another accident. Alright, we got this pottery going. I'm gonna go ahead and delete you. Boom. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna dismantle you. Boom. Dismantle those. Finally, we can get a road going. You guys don't have very much clay stocked up, do you? I'm sure that's gonna change now that we got rid of that pottery workshop. You're gonna dismantle this too. And then, we're finally gonna get a full road here. Hot dog. And then we are going to dismantle this. We're gonna dismantle this bench. We're gonna dismantle that farm. I'm gonna copy these. And then we're gonna dismantle this. There's a road here. And once these get copied, I'm gonna get rid of these. Actually, I shouldn't be doing that. I am going to delete you. And then I'm going to get you copied over here. Leather should be imported over here. So that this warehouse can hold it. We don't need leather in this warehouse. That's why these are taking so long to get unloaded. And then we can dismantle you. And you're built. So now we can dismantle you. And then we can... I don't want to copy the area. We're gonna get that depot there. That depot there. And then we're going to dismantle these two. You're not even grabbing anything right now, so we're gonna delete you. And then, just to make you guys nice and neat, we're gonna put you there. .405 versus 108. We're gonna dismantle you. And then we are going to dismantle all of this because it is time to get another fruit farm in. Max dimensions reach. That's not a horrible thing, though. We want to make sure that we're leaving room for the skinny dipping. So we don't want to dig up any water. Accident. There we go. 22 and a half farmers. Let's get it going. Awesome. More farmland in the north. It's gonna help with our apple production. I'll replace that noble. Things are looking pretty good. We are low on people, though. People aren't too happy at the moment. Stone production is looking decent. Why don't we give you guys... Actually, wood production's looking phenomenal. Let's double stack you guys in wood. Because of your wrongful deaths. Accidents. I wonder how long it takes for them to grow up. We have 14 children and 14 infants. Our native went down somehow. How gonna get a nice little area in here, I think. Let's get a nice big tree. Alright, these areas are starting to come together. You're not holding on to any clay. Because we're completely out of clay. You're degrading. The warehouse isn't fetching the clay. We're low on workers, so you're not fetching much of anything. You and your subjects found themselves crowded around the well. It was not clear whether the color had changed for you. Perhaps it was a shift of perspective caused by its ascent. You no longer saw your mind reflected in its glow, but instead saw a glimmer of something else, how something else experienced the world in its time. It was a way that was alien to the very structure of your mind, yet seeing it made you seem so obvious. A simple shift and you could glimpse what would happen before it happened, just as easily as adjusting your eyes to see something far away. Some remained at the well. Sanity is going way down. We lost people. But we gained defense, offense, and our bow skill? Okay. Interesting. I didn't realize if you right click, what, that shows what it's good at producing? That's cool. Just hold right click and you can see what every settlement's good at. Nice. That'll make everybody happy. It's only 1.17 though. We would need more growth. Somehow. I'm gonna cancel that for now. Oh geez, it's not at all what I wanted. There we go. That's what I wanted. We'll just leave it alone for the time being. We don't have the governing points right now anyways. We could get some for sure, but we'll leave it for now. You know what we could do? All these things that we're having problems with within our nobles. That's not what I wanted. 0.51. What do we get nice bonuses in? Coal, we're not making. Gems, no. Ore mines. Stone, wood cutting, cotton. We have so many auroch pastures. But the bonus isn't very good on those. course, it's great on every other pasture. Or is that based off of how many workers? That might be the base of our workers. Ah. I think that's what that means. Yeah, because everybody's receiving 2.0. Just compared to how many workers we have. What does that put our leather and meat production at? Whoa. Whoa. Way better, dude. That's game changing. Yeah, screw the apple orchards. Yeah, your production's about to go way up. Perfect. That's what we're looking for. Shift. Even less sanity, but more knowledge. What the heck? You and your subjects found themselves crowded around the well. The color had shifted again. You no longer saw anything in it, not an absence, nor an impenetrable blackness, a hue. As this strange nothingness spread, you began to see other things more clearly. This fundamental contrast did not make things easier to notice, it made them known. Mesmerized by the wealth of knowledge now available to you, you spent a long time sifting through it, examining the strangest finds more closely. You almost stayed too long, but an errant glance at the sky saved you. What the heck is this nonsense? You're killing all my people! But is that why, like, it's, like, dark and red? I don't know what the heck's going on. Never mind. I think it was just transitioning into nighttime. I don't know what's going on with that. But I do kind of want to get another nobility. I don't think we can do the children. I'm going to promote you. Because we need some people in the clay pits. We need the clay pit bonus. Puts us at positive 130. Now, obviously, we still need the workers as well, but hopefully that'll come with time. Now you're not getting the stuff, though. You're not getting any furniture because it's miles away, huh? Alright, so what we could do... that's just gonna use more workers. Just kind of all these logistic issues. Maybe splitting up into districts wasn't the best ideas. Whoa. Insanity's even worse now. People keep dying. You and your subjects found themselves crowded around the well. The color had almost completed its ascent, though it was almost motionless. You sensed a terrible force driving it upward. You could see how it accelerated ever faster, but it remained motionless. The sight strained your mind. As the color became faster, you but stayed still. You felt yourself become rooted to the spot, every blink taking an age, yet despite that, you moved with great speed. Staying to catch a glimpse of the end was tempting. Now we have bonuses to everything? I don't understand what the hell is going on. I don't know what any of that nonsense means. You guys get a lot more satisfaction out of burials? I don't know how you guys are getting any education at all. Why are you guys set to educate? Who told you to be educated? You're supposed to be indoctrinated. What the heck is going on? How are the kiddos doing? We now have 20 children and 10 infants. Accident occurred. That's fine. I guess we just kind of... I mean, our population's where we want it in terms of the Kryptonians, but it keeps dropping is the issue. You and your subjects found themselves lost, congregating around the well. The color was gone. It had descended, leaving you behind. You feel the details of the experience start to slip your mind like a dream that was vivid just a moment ago. You know you will not be able to recall everything, and that holding on to this moment will unravel your mind. Your subjects look to you for guidance. What hue will you focus on? Which one should your subjects try to recall? The fourth one gave... look at how many people are insane. Does it tell us what they do? It does. We want the boost. The production boost. Yeah, we want the production boost for sure. After the events, life continued as normal. You cannot recall the words you uttered that day. Some say the whole thing was due to bad well water or an eruption of poisonous gas. The traders that visited your city during that time did not stay long, and when asked about it, did not recall seeing anything strange except for some odd behavior by your subjects. You know better, though. Sometimes you can catch glimpses of it out of the corner of your eye. Your chosen hue. Okay, clay is doing great now. It's basically all being stored here. But once that starts to, like, fill up and max out, I might get another loading station. We got too many jobs, though. And not enough people. Okay. I might pull some people off this then. Yeah, we're still at 100. That's gonna free up some workers out. Well, plus all these deranged people are not helping. Those insanity levels were insane. So that's kind of problematic. I feel like this part of our colony is looking really nice. I'm quite happy with it. Like, all through here, super happy. Up until, like, this point. Even up here, like, we're gonna get more, like, loading stations, I think, here. Is what we're gonna do. You can just sell all of our gems. We're at 4.62 mil, that's not bad. How long does that production last? Can be cured in the asylum. We have 162 deranged people. What else are we doing really well on? Stone is doing pretty decent. I might pull some people off this stone mine. Wood is doing really well, actually. But I want to keep wood going so that way we can keep converting these buildings. Should mean less maintenance. And that should mean our janitors are better off. Hopefully they can finally get to these freaking mines, dude. More of these production buildings. These buildings are getting pretty bad. We're having a hard time maintaining it. We're getting plenty of wood over here. I don't think we need this many woodworkers. I'm gonna bring you down to 65. And we're still 585 net, which is crazy. Our workforce is kind of stabilizing. We're nearly at 250 Dondorians. You're still really hurting on furniture, though. I could get a hauler in here, I suppose. But our biggest issue is the deranged. I might get another asylum in. Could really help us. And then maybe in this little area we'll get more training grounds whenever we have the people available. That could be helpful. That is gonna... How many people is this? Oh, it's only 4 workers. I mean, it does only hold 13 deranged. Hopefully that increases our curing rate. How are... Rations are doing perfectly fine. Meat is actually going crazy. That's why... Okay, let's go ahead and get another export depot in. Because we stopped selling meat. But now that we're making so much, we can definitely... Oh my gosh, look at that leather too. We might be able to stop buying leather. Our money should actually be increasing quite nicely. We're buying a bunch of coal now though. We could do with more charcoalers, but we need the workers. Go ahead and sell the meat. Keep a decent amount. We'll keep about 720. Not buying leather anymore is nice. We do have a bunch of cut stone that we're stocked up on. I suppose we can do, like... We can fill this in a bit. How do we feel about environment? Trees are still down. That's crazy to me. If we zone out here, I feel like we have a good amount of trees. Decorations. I do see a few places we're lacking in, like right here. It's not gonna help too much. Where else are we really lacking on trees? Back here. You get a nice big tree here. Next to the market. We could get some decent sized trees back here. Get some trees at the end of these benches. Maybe some trees like within these homes to help out a little bit. Would really help us. What's going on here? What are we doing? We're still trying to forage? Cancel that. And get the roads in. There we go. Not too shabby. I feel like we've fixed some of our issues. Clay is back down again somehow. I don't know what the heck happened there. It might be because of all this degrading. We've kind of fixed our work issue. We still have 164 people. Apparently, these guys just take forever to get cured. I also don't know, like, what those bonuses are that we picked. Like, I hope that's not permanent. 0.1% insanity is insane. So I'm hoping that this number gets fixed. That's gonna really help our workforce. And then we probably should... Disease at our doorstep, great. We probably should get some haulers in here. I just feel like that makes sense. We're gonna need the metal. We're gonna need furniture. For you guys to hold on to. And then that might help production here. Because, yeah, 58% degrading is not super great. This warehouse is still struggling. Do we just not have enough workers here? What are we missing? Furniture? This furniture is killing us everywhere. Furniture and pottery. Yeah, mainly furniture. So let's try and get a bunch of people bringing in furniture. Try and get that to help. We're gonna turn off auto-employment. And see if that can do something for us. We're maxing out on stone. We're maxing out on leather, which is huge. Maxed out on clothes. Maxing out on cut stone. So we are gonna have to either turn down production or find a way to use it or start selling some of it. So maybe that'll make us a decent amount of money or free up some workforce depending on what we decide to do. So we made some progress in some of our production areas, which is nice. We moved some stuff around. We're getting our infants. They're all children now. So I'm hoping over time this is really going to help with this here and our native stat. I don't know where the heck you guys are getting education from. 6.5%. No clue. But yeah, it's kind of setting ourselves up for the future. Not exactly sure what I want to do with this area yet. And this area, I'm a little nervous to move some of these buildings and warehouses and stuff. And then we got to get our janitors up and running, but that might come down to just hauling with the warehouses. So we will see what we can do next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.